Hello everybody, welcome to FC Amakhosi channel. This is Sunday. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. So today I'm going to be talking about the new coaching staff or coaching member that we are in talks with, and some already are saying that already this guy is signed, and the guy that who said the news, it's a guy that I trust when it comes to local football, especially Kaizer Chiefs, because he's talking about Kaizer Chiefs. The guy is called Cover of the Best of Kaizer Chiefs, and yeah, I would advise you to go and check this guy out. Go and listen to him, because the things that he says, most of them have been proven to be true. So yeah, we are signing, and the guy said that already we have signed him, which is Cover of the Best said that already we have signed him. But yeah, I'm gonna read you the news from Far Post and what are they saying. So the title reads as Kaizer Chiefs eyeing Pitso, Musimane's former man. Kaizer Chiefs eyeing Pitso Musimane's former man. Kaizer Chiefs are in talks with the man who previously worked with Pitso Mosimane on the verge of making the key appointment. The club continues to strengthen its tactical structures, having added highly rated high-performance coach Dr. Henning Jarinke at the start of the season, with Kevin Johnson in charge of an interim basis. Following the departure of the head coach Malifintegi, Chiefs look to set to make a key appointment. The club has been searching for an expert. To data analysis for the coaching staff at the club. The club has been searching for the expert to do data analysis for the coaching staff at the club. I'm going to read what it says, and then I'll give you my opinion, as I always do. A source at Morocco Swallows revealed that Yusha, I think it's Yusha, it's YU, and then dash SHA. Yusha had tendered a resignation and was on the radar of Kaizer Chiefs, although it did not confirm the role said. Formerly with the Orlando Pirates and Al Ahly, could play at Kaizer Chiefs, indications that the club are looking for a specialist in the match analysis who will use data to inform tactical decision making during matches. The specialist will also be responsible for developing and implementing the performance analysis strategies to help the team to reach its full potential. That's the news. The subtitle says that when is Yusha said last day at Morocco Swallows? He has resigned. This is inverted commas. He has resigned and is going to Kaizer Chiefs, the source told Far Post. His role, wherever he has worked, was to identify strengths and weaknesses to help formulate the game plan using data analysis. According to the source said, last day at Swallows is Thursday and could start at work at Amakhosi from the 4th of December 2023. That is like next week, Monday. He has been with the Dube Bates, since preseason and helped with the preparation of 2023-2024 term. Coincidentally, Chiefs handed Morocco Swallows their dead defeat in the DStv Premiership on Sunday. Amakhosi emerged victors with 1-0 win at Dobsonville. Okay. So, what is my take on this? First things first. Earlier on today, I was watching this guy. He's into TikTok mostly, but he says that he's a YouTuber, and I think it's Unthinkable something, but he's well known in the space of TikTok mainly. He says, if you want to play tiki-taka football, you must make sure that you have the coaching staff that knows tiki-taka. And I was like, wow, this makes so much sense. Some would say it's obvious, but think about it. How many of us have spoken about the coaching team? Like, never mind the playing personnel, but the non-playing personnel, the coaching team, and spoken about them. And I've been saying to you guys that we need to have an identity style of play. And how are we going to have a style of play without having a vision? Oh, Kaizer Chiefs style of play. And he was talking about what is Kaizer Chiefs style of play. But then he went on to say what I just quoted now, to say that before we say that we want players to play this style of play, we need to have a coaching staff that can implement that style of play, which is the tiki-taka. So when you look at this appointment, obviously it's going to be confirmed because, like I said, I trust cover of the best of Kaizer Chiefs, who always brings such news and has confirmed this news. So once we sign this guy as a specialist, guys, this, I don't know how Kaizer Chiefs operates at times. I really don't know how Kaizer Chiefs operates. One of the former legends, I don't remember who it was. Was it Chisel or was it Kosha? I don't remember who it was. He said that for Kaizer Chiefs to get back to its best, to get back to where they need to be, soccer has evolved. It needs specialists. It needs specialists. You need specialists for you to get back where you need to be, or to get to the point or to the level where you need to be. And Kaizer Chiefs has been undermined stubbornly. Continue to use old methods to want better results when soccer has evolved. Soccer has so evolved so much in such a way that there's so many specialists. Now we have specialists. We can't have a person of, I know how to do this, I can also do that. You know what? My father taught me that years ago that I can do such a thing as this and this. You need specialists, someone who, you can't have a jack of all trades when it comes to modern football. You can't have Bobby as a driver, have Bobby as a team manager, have Bobby as the ball boy, have Bobby and as this is why your teams or your people like Jomo Cosmos have run their clubs to the mud, because they've wanted to do everything, because they've tried to save the cost. When you look at Mamelodi Sundowns, for example, they have like 12 or so personnel that are in the coaching staff. 12 or so personnel. I spoke about this news earlier on in the season when I said that Sundowns, rather, they have specialists. They have a specialist for this, they have a specialist for this, they have a specialist for this. When you look at your Pitso Mosimane, for example, Pitso Mosimane has a team of like 6 or so players, including himself, a person who's doing this, a person who's doing this, a person who's doing this. But you find in our technical team that there's there's only the coach and the assistant coach and the goalkeeper coach, and that's it. When you look at your bench, when you look at the overseas teams like your Manchester United, you find that your Erik ten Hag is seated with the, I think it's Odegaard or something. I don't remember his name like fully, but you have an assistant coach, one assistant coach number 3, and then you have specialists, a video analysis or data analysis like this guy that we are linked to. Then you have your strikers coach there. So in that team, like there's a person, there's like different personnel. There's like different people who are playing different roles. But in South Africa or in our team, let me talk about Kaizer Chiefs. You find that there's only a coach and assistant coach, goalkeeper coach. That is it. Or a team talks, and then that is it. Guys, football is evolving. Football has changed greatly, that you need specialists. You need people like this guy, Yusha. I think it's Yusha. You need guys like Yusha who study the opponents. Someone will go to the opponent's game and go and study them and say that, okay, so and so plays like this. And if so and so plays like this, who do our opponents have, for example, as a sub, and how they're using their tactics? Who do they have as a sub? And when does the sub come in? And what are his strengths and what are his weaknesses? And how can we plan against such a team? Are they playing roadblock? Are they playing free-flowing football? Are they playing counter-attack? Are they playing What style of play that do they have, and what kind of methods that do they implement? Then you think our coaches are so tactical, aware, and but it's because they have such coaches and personnel close to them who go and study opponents, who study them from the build up, study them the combinations, who study how they create chances, how many crosses they put in, how many goals have they scored through set pieces, how many goals have they scored like centrally. You need people who study such people and who will sit down with your team and say that, look, you have so and so and so and so in your team. This is how we can hurt the opposition because they don't have that or because they're weak here. So let us have a super sub, for example, because we have identified that that player from the opposition cannot last the entire 90 minutes. And then let's put this guy, someone who come in and penetrate and go to that player until that player is substituted or until that player gets a red card. Someone will say that, okay, this coach I've identified, this goalkeeper I've identified, this keeper is not good in the air, for example, or is not good when you play ground shots. So there's no use for you to strike the ball like in the heights, like to their heads or something like that. But you need such specialists who study the opponent. And it has taken our team so long for it to say that, you know what, football has evolved. You need specialists. This is why your teams like your Mamelodi Sundowns are dominating Africa, not just PSI, but Africa, because they have invested so much in hiring specialists. Come to us, we only want to work with people who say that, Mina, I know this, Mina, I have done this, Mina, I've studied this, Mina, I know someone who has done this, I can go to them. They can train me and show me the ropes and I'll come back and teach you. So Kaizer Chiefs are making strides, they're making good decisions. Finally, they're making good decisions that they're hiring specialists. And soon we should be talking about other specialists in other areas, and even in the non-playing personnel, like in your bobbies, like their roles. Like you need to identify people who are specialists in those roles, and not place people based on their families or their friends of these family members, but hire specialists for us to return to competition and for us to compete with teams like Mamelodi Sundowns. Let us not be afraid to pay money, to pay these guys for our team to get to where it needs to be. This is a good decision that the team is making, and I'm hoping to see more personnel in the technical team who are specialists. Others are saying that this could be a link to Pitso coming back to South Africa and coaching our team. Probably they have spoken to Pitso and said that, no, what can we do so that we can prepare for you when you come back, that everything is there. I mean, when you hear someone that they're getting a job, the first thing that they need to ask those people who are employed to the new departments, new jobs, and is to ask, do you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? Do I have support from you, management? Do I have a desktop of my own? Do I have an office of my own? Do I have 1, 2, 3 of my own? So Pitso Mosimane could be on his way to Kaizer Chiefs, could be on his way to Chiefs, because this appointment, it smells Pitso Mosimane's hand. Because I mean, each and every coach who makes such decisions and say that I want to work with so and so, like we know Pitso Mosimane now, he has his own team. In his own team, like currently, as this guy has worked with him, do you think that there's a place for this guy? I believe so. There's a place for this guy in his current team that he can rob into this club of ours that we love. But It's just rumors, just speculations. We are just speculating. But what I can say to you is that we are making beautiful, beautiful decisions now. But we still need more. We still need more. We still need more. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this news, Yusha, that who's a data specialist who analyzes the games, analyzes the strengths and weaknesses of our opponents, and not just our opponents, even of our own, how we can use the players that we have. Let me know what you think, guys. But I think that we are making a good decision. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.